All right, so this is 11.1. Is my mic on? Yeah, my mic is on. So area and circumference of circles, these are the formulas you're using. I realize now that there's little boxes here. You can just ignore those. When I did this on my computer, those boxes were not there. So I'm just gonna do that. Get rid of those. Radius squared is what that's supposed to be. So I pulled some examples out of your assignment. So most of these should be very similar, if not exactly the same as what you're supposed to be doing. So just some things here to talk about before we get into it. The things you're looking at. So circumference. Let's put these circles here. So when you look at circumference, circumference is this outside part here. That's the outside part of the circle. That's the circumference. Then area, that's the inside. So this is the area, all this on the inside. Then when we look at arc length, so now you're just looking at a piece of this. So arc length is like however much you're looking at here. And then sector area, you're just looking at like a section here. So not the full thing, but just part of it. So that's what we're looking at. This is circumference. This is area. This is arc length. And then this is sector area. This is supposed to be the midpoint, the center right here. It's not drawn well. Sorry about that. So anyway, let's just go into examples. Find the circumference of a circle with radius 3. So circumference, here's the formula. Circumference equals pi times diameter. So it's circumference equals pi times d. Here's your radius. So radius is 3. So from here to here, it's 3, which means from here to here, also 3. Yeah, so diameter is 6. So circumference equals 6 times pi. Yeah, but use the symbol. So pi times 6, 18.8. So on Canvas or on your phone or whatever, use the symbol for pi, don't approximate it. So that's the circumference. Next one is the radius. So radius of a circle. Oh, this is not the right question. Find the area. So area equals pi r squared. So diameter is 14. That means radius is 7. So it's going to be area equals pi times 7 squared. So area equals 49 times pi. 49 times pi. 153.9. 153.9. I'm pretty sure those two questions are exactly from your assignment. So there's some free answers. I noticed it was a long assignment, so I figured I'd do some exact examples. So those are those top two formulas. So arc length, this is the bottom left formula. So it's angle divided by 360 times pi d. So diameter is 32, angle is 210. So 210 divided by 360 times pi times 32. $58.6. So really today's thing, you're really just plugging stuff into formulas. Pretty straightforward. And then this is the last formula. So this one is angle over 360 times pi r squared. So 261 over 360 times pi times 21.1 squared. I wrote this number wrong. 261, 21.1. $1,014.03. So 1,014. Yeah. Okay, so that's the basic part of it. This gets you 1 through 11. So the first half, I think. No, 1 through 12. So 1 through 12 are like these 4 questions. 13 through the rest of it are going to be more like this, where you have to solve. So it's going to be like varieties of this. So let's start with this one. Area of a circle circumference is 62.8. So area equals pi r squared. And then circumference equals pi times d. So we know this is 62.8 equals pi d. So divide that by pi, and you'll get d. 62.8 divided by pi. So that's going to be 19.9. That's 20. So diameter is 20. That means radius is 10. So to find the area, it's A equals pi times 10 squared. $3.14.2. Find the full circumference. So it has arc. So let's do this. So 280 over 360 times pi d equals 170.5. 280 over 360. Here's what I'll do. I'm going to multiply this by the reciprocal, 360 over 280. Then over here, 360 over 280. So these will cancel out, they'll reduce. You have pi d equals 170.5 times 360 over 280. 219.2. 219.2. Then divide that by pi. Oh, actually, I don't need to do that, but I'm just going to do it. 69.77. Okay, so to find the circumference equals pi d, and that's going to be 219.2. So actually, it was right there. I didn't actually have to do that. So this bottom part is for 13 to the n, or 12, yeah, 13 to the n. When you start off, you're just using these formulas straight up, 1 through 12.